Okay, block work. I'm going to show you something you've not seen on this channel yet. Me putting some blocks down. I am concerned about how interesting I can make it putting blocks down, but I guess it comes down to, I don't know what I was going to say then. I guess it comes down to what? How entertaining can I make it putting blocks down? Well, I can stand on my head and put them down. They won't be very level like. What has 4 letters, but sometimes has 9. Always has 6, but never has 5. I'll leave that one with you. Last time I was working down here in the front of the garage, I had Johnny Boy with me, mixing cement and passing me blocks and cutting blocks, and man alive, did we get some work done then. Right, that's a lovely mix is that. Let me just get a block down on there, see how this sits. Hopefully it'll sit. Oh yeah. Funny how excited you can get about putting a block down, isn't it? It's funny, there's no one else here but me, and yet here I am chatting away to you guys as if you're here with me, which is quite nice really, because it just helps thinking that someone else is here too. Now Kath, you'll see Kath a lot more when we get out of the ground here. There's nothing for Kath to do. I don't want her lifting blocks and mixing cement for me. Kath's keeping the wheels turning at home and on the business that we've got, which might be a nice time now to just quickly tell you what we do. I've mentioned before that we film properties for a living. Kath's a photographer, professional photographer, a really good one as well. Had some of her work published all over the world. Sunday Times have used her. Some of her work's been on Channel 4. I'm trying to think of, there's loads of places where her work's been. It's amazing. She is really, really good. You know these pictures you see in house magazines and that kind of stuff? That's the quality of stuff that she produces. She's amazing. Got the right eye for it. And I'm a cameraman. I make videos. I'm a cameraman and I make videos of properties. So we've got a company called dragonflymedia.co.uk. That's not a plug at all. It's just if you're interested in looking what we do. dragonflymedia.co.uk, and we make videos and pictures for people to promote whatever they've got, what they want to promote. A property, a business, blah blah blah. Anyway, so we also, God Bennett, I need some gear on here. We also run a company called the Holiday Villa Marketing Company. We live in southwest France, and we found that we go to holiday properties that are for let, and we video them and take pictures of them, and they're not marketing themselves properly. So we help them to market themselves by running an online course to do with everything to do with marketing of a property, a villa or a gîte. And because it's online, we do it on a global scale, which all sounds very fancy, but it is what it is. It's not fancy, but it is really good, and we love it. So that's what we do. So when I say Kath keeps the wheels turning on the business, she's sorting emails out and dealing with clients and helping to build a course that we're building for people. But my point is that when we get going inside, or when this out of the ground work is done, which is very nearly done, it's getting to that stage, Kath will be super involved then. Kath was the person who designed this house. She did all the design work on it. It's very similar to the last house we built. She designed that, but she's made this one even better. She's really clever like that. Right, Should we speed this up a little bit? See me in fast motion laying some blocks. Here we go. Well, it's Wednesday morning and I feel like I'm working in the middle of the night. It is 8:05 and I'm keen to get going, but I do feel like it's pitch black still. I've got the camera set on low light setting, so it probably doesn't look as dark as what it actually is. Anyway, let's get a mix on and let's crack on. We're doing really well, really well. Almost finished the block work on the house. Well, there's something to celebrate. Right, might get a bit noisy now. If I can turn it on. There we go. So, right, I can't talk to you and count at the same time. Sorry. 3, 4. We all know how good I am at counting. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, and cans. Let that mix a little bit, let that sand mix up. There's 2 cats walking down the road. One's called 1-2-3 and the other one's called S1-E14. And they get to a river and they don't like water, don't cats. So they said to each other, let's have a race, make it quicker, make it more fun. So they both jumped into the water. Which one do you think got to the other side first? 1-2-3 or S1-E14? Well, 1-2-3 got to the other side because S1-E14 cat sank. Hey! Right, cement or cement. Right, half a bag of cement.
So I've come up today. So I've come up to bring lunch and to see how the progress is going, and it's done really well. It's all up to height. Pretty much everywhere, just got bits to, well, that bit has got to fill in a lot, but other places it's like really good. So I have the plan and I am going today mark on where the windows are, because we need to be starting to think about running all the conduit and plumbing and things like that. So if I mark on the windows, we know like that where the little bathroom windows are, a toilet will go just below that. So I'm going to mark on the windows so we know when we start to put things in where things will be. Are you following? Oh yeah, that's a first. Right, let's go start putting windows in. Come on. I hope I don't slide and slip on my ass. Oh, right, so the first one is a meter.
Every now and again, just check it, make sure it hasn't lost it, otherwise you could be caught staying all night.
1 meter. Oh, by gum. And we have a window. Right, so that's bedroom number 3 window.
20 minutes later.
Right, I think you're going to be bored now. I'll catch up with you in a bit when I've done it all. See ya! So I finished measuring up, so I'll show you it because it makes it easier. Let me turn it around and I will do it. So you can see I've measured, so this will be, there'll be 1 bedroom and then an ensuite, and then next to it another ensuite for this bedroom. So that's 2 bedrooms in this section, both ensuite. Then we'll get to the front door section, and we'll come across. I ain't put the windows in this bit because we're not up to level on the block, so I'll do it after. There's 2 doors going to be going in there, but again, I'm not putting those in because it's mainly for the plumbing that this exercise is happening. So I'll show you this back as well, because look at that. It's a back wall. How amazing does that look? Just incredible, because that's the height as well. That's the height now, that's all done. Anyway, so all this section here is living, kitchen, dining. So as you can see, I have marked on where the door is going to be. So it's a big door, 2.5 metre patio door. Then along to where the kitchen window is. And then, so the kitchen, so this is where, just here, is where the kitchen ends, so you can see how big that bit's going to be. So quite big really. And then we have the cloakroom from here across. Then we have our ensuite, so all this section here is our bedroom. So we have our ensuite bathroom window there, coming along to our bedroom window, and then here there's going to be a wall inside our cloakroom area, dressing room thing to put clothes. So yeah, how amazing is that wall? Let's see if it's straight. Oh, not bad. Not bad. A little bit to finish. One last block or 2. Oh, and then in here there'll be a back door in here, and this will be utility area. And then in that far corner there is where the office is going to be. So, and then all the rest, garage space for motorbikes. Hey! So yeah, so 1 block, 1.5 blocks to go in there, and Mark's just mixing some more. Give us a wave, Mark. Talk to you later.
Okay, well that brings today to a close and this episode to a close. Even though it's only Wednesday, I've got to go to England tomorrow. So there'll be no working or any filming tomorrow or Friday. So that's the episode ending today, and I'm going to re-record this because I'm waffling. Okay, well that brings today's today to a close and this episode to a close. Let me show you what I've been doing this week. It's starting to rain. I was only going to work half a day today anyway, but let me just show you what I've been doing this week. So this is the front of the garage. I'm almost up to height here. I've got 1 more block, but I'm going to have to leave, I don't know, I've got to get the digger on there yet. So I might leave that at that and then finish off when I've been in there with the digger. I've put a couple of little holes there for the services to go through. And also this week I finished the whole back of the house off, and I'm almost done in the middle of the house. I've got all this to do yet. So 1 good day here and the whole blockwork of the house will be done. Let me just show you this. This is a really nice site. All that done, all the back of the house. Lovely and straight and everything. So I'm really pleased with that. We're 1 block lower on the garage, which we're meant to be. And that's it. So once I've done this next week, I'm back on Monday, back on the land I think on Monday, if not definitely Tuesday. So next week we'll be working on here, on the pool house. So I've been looking, and that's going to take some leveling to get all that done and up to level, same as the house, which I'll explain more next week. That's going to take some doing. But I'm hoping by the end of next week or the middle of the week after, I'm done there as well. And then I've got family coming over to help the week after that, to start putting all the stone and everything in the middle, all the metal work, all the services getting put in, ready for the big concrete pour again coming on. So that's it. That's where we're up to. Again, as I always do, I want to say thanks for following us. Really appreciate the comments, love the comments. I'm just watching where I'm going, otherwise I'll slip. And when I'm working and I'm chatting away to the camera, it's really good for me because I don't feel like I'm up here on my own. I feel like you guys are watching. Now we're getting hundreds and hundreds of views per episode now, which is really nice. So I feel like I've got hundreds of people with me watching saying, yeah, go on mate, you're doing all right. Or what the heck are you doing? Don't do that. Anyway, whatever, it's working. So thanks very much. And if you want to ask us anything, drop it in the message. Follow us on Instagram, Wilson's Crazy World. We'll get a Facebook thing going. And I think that's about it. If you feel inclined, click the subscribe button. I've got an idea coming up in my head about the subscribe button, and anyway, I won't say any more than that. So thanks very much. Have a great evening and have a great weekend, and keep safe and well. Bye.